occupation for a badass in a movie.
As we were waiting to come on here during the credits, I had an ad for the latest Jason Statham movie on here.
The Window Washer.
It's like it's like Jerry Butler movies. Like the title has to be as simple as possible.
Yeah.
Like Plane.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Which is a kick-ass movie.
Is it really?
I thought it was going to be so goofy. That movie is pretty fucking
called
fun.
Plane.
I know. It suffers from a horrible title, but it is actually like crucial to the plot, even though it's a simple title.
Because it takes place on a plane.
Well, not even that. Like the beginning is, but if I remember correctly, I think he has to like find the plane, like it crashes and then he's separated from like the president or something. But like he's the only, but he was just the pilot of like Air Force One or something.
Yeah.
So he has to like find the president, like the president's plane or something, because like it's split in half or something. It's a lot better than the name suggests. But I agree with you on the naming.
Yeah.
It's just like the star of our present movie also had a naming scheme that he adhered to until this movie.
Yeah.
You know, Above the Law.
Yeah.
Hard to Kill. Marked for Death. Out for Justice.
Yeah.
You know, and then he angered his Russian mob handlers by doing two things that probably three things they didn't want him to do. One was to cut his ponytail. Two is to go to a two-name scheme as Under Siege.
Yeah.
And three, he played a United States military officer. You know, they don't like that, you know.
If you're going to watch along with us, we are going to fire this up right now. I'm hitting start now. Got that golden fucking Warner Brothers logo.
Backlot.
Yeah, I do like that logo. That is really cool.
I prefer the old like red 70s Warner Brothers.
Yes, with like the stylized like
just like a solid red background, and the WB like right in the middle.
Yeah.
This was probably his biggest success, like in the theaters, right? Like this was a big hit.
This was like huge when it came out.
I saw this in theater.
Really?
Yeah, I was a kid and my mom took us. That's how big of a star this guy was. I saw those titties in the theater and I was like, you know,
close
12.
your eyes.
Yeah. Well, we weren't even in the same row. She let us like sit in the front. She's like, yeah.
No, we rented this, I remember, like, and it was like a big fucking like to do, like, oh, we're gonna watch Under Siege. And, like, no, this was like a huge part of like my movie watching, you know, around that time. Like,
he had yet to show his true face to the world, Steven Seagal.
This is when he was still cool. Yeah,
right. He was still cool. He was still popular, at least amongst audiences, because I don't think the people who made the movies were a big fan of him. And I have a theory about that based on what I observed while watching this again.
Okay.
The majority of his scenes are not with other people. Like, this movie is a great movie.
He does spend like the first third of the movie locked in a cooler by himself.
Yeah. And that, I think, is a commentary from the director. He put him in a fucking fridge for the first act, right? And then, like, the second act, he's just wandering around hallways and shit with the girl, and that's it. And you have all these other great actors all doing, like, a whole other movie without him. You know, there are times in this movie when you forget it's a Steven Seagal movie because they've forgotten about him for, like, 20 minutes at a time.
Do him and Gary Busey ever interact?
I don't think they do. No, he does. He spits in his soup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And he calls him the F-bomb.
But yeah, no, I mean, I was 13 when this came out, so I mean, fucking, this was our bread and butter, man.
Right. This movie was so great. Tommy Lee Jones is awesome in this.
I think this is where I like really first like was introduced to Tommy Lee Jones.
Yeah,
because he's in things before this. He's in
he's been around since the 70s.
And like
he was in Love Story.
Was he really?
Yeah,
I did not know that. But this was like him being the wacky villain in this was like the really, I think, first big like mainstream thing.
Yeah. He had done a movie with this director a couple years earlier than this called The Package. It was him and Gene Hackman, Tommy Lee Jones and Gene Hackman. He was the villain in that.
Okay.
He was in this great movie called Black Moon Rising, where he's a car thief.
All right.
Well, not so much a car thief. He's a thief, but he's got to steal a car in this one.
Yeah.
Because it's like a secret government car, you know? Yeah, he did a lot of like genre stuff. He's in the fucking excellent Rolling Thunder starring William Devane. Have you ever watched that?
I have not. It's been like on my list for a while.
That's one we should do, man, because that is a badass movie.
I'm down for that.
It's in the returning Vietnam revenge genre.
Oh yeah,
you know, returning Vietnam veteran revenge movie.
Yeah. Okay. I am so in for this.
Yeah. Pretty sure that's the Cher battleship, right? It's got to be, or unless they all look the same way. I think it is, right?
The Missouri.
Yeah, I am.
Well, to the internet.
I mean, because that was a video I saw many times as a young lad.
Because I loved Cher.
I was young enough to not know why I liked it, but I liked it. You know, it's like, why is she prancing around in that little outfit, straddling a fucking cannon, surrounded by horny sailors? You know?
Strutting around like it's Fleet Week.
Yeah. Oh, there's the bushes.
Yeah, this movie has George Bush in it.
Yeah.
And sure, it's just like stock footage, but still,
yeah. I mean, 80s action movies.
Yeah, the USS Missouri.
Yeah. 80s action movies, the stars were all Republicans.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You know, I mean, hell, Arnold became the goddamn governor of the Republican Party. You know, Stallone, yeah. Did you see the footage of him getting that award by Trump like a couple weeks back?
Oh yeah,
he wouldn't shake his hand.
Oh really?
He seemed genuinely like displeased to be there.
I'm hosting for Indiana Comic-Con later this year.
It's in Indiana?
Yeah, Indianapolis.
Oh, nice.
And they just announced Garrett Hedlund is one of the guests. So if I get to work with him, I have so many Stallone questions.
What did he do with Stallone? Oh, he's Tulsa on that Tulsa King show. Yeah. That's right.
I'm like, we do this bit on the show, readings from the book of Sly Moves. Could you tell him about this?
I would ask him about Death Sentence, the pseudo Death Wish sequel that he did with Kevin Bacon. Remember that one? James Wan directed it.
I remembered the Death Wish with Kevin Bacon. I didn't know there was
no. It was Death Sentence.
Okay.
It was essentially the plot of Death Wish. But
wasn't there a Death Wish with
there's a Death Wish with Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
This one was from maybe the late 90s, early 2000s. It was after Saw.
Okay.
Because the guy had just done Saw, and then he did this one.
Okay.
And it was based on a novel that was the sequel to Death Wish. But they basically just took the plot of the movie Death Wish and made it, Kevin Bacon's family gets killed. He shaves his head and then buys a bunch of guns and goes after the gang. You know? And Garrett Hedlund is the punk ass bitch, who's in charge of the gang,
I remember that issue of Playboy.
They couldn't get David Caruso for this part.
Jim Connell down the street had it for me when we were kids.
John Hamm, Gary Busey.
And Erica Laniak is in that issue.
Is she?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta say, Steven Seagal is just horrible to her throughout this entire movie.
Yeah, he just yells at her for the whole thing.
Yeah, he shoves her in a locker. He treats her like a nerd.
Probably gave her a wedgie before he put her in there.
Well, come on. He probably insisted upon that. You saw what she was wearing when she popped out of that cake.
She already had a wedgie, yeah.
I mean, just the opinion that he clearly has of women in general, she's so dumb that she stayed inside a cake not knowing what was happening while all these machine guns were going off around her because she took some goddamn fucking sleeping pill or whatever, for real. And then she just pops out and starts stripping. He shoves a machine gun in her face, finger on the trigger. No military person would ever do that. Clearly knows that that's a civilian, Yeah, and then he just condescends her the whole time. He talks down to her.
When he's talking to her about the gun, there's two settings. There's semi-automatic and there's automatic.
He's so
I'm giving you semi-automatic. Yeah. That means it shoots one bullet. Do you want that?
He's so annoyed that he's got to babysit this woman. And then what does he do? After everything's said and done at the end, he tells every guy on that battleship that she's his. You know, when he's like, I'm gonna kiss you in front of everybody. Oh,
mark my territory.
Exactly. Like, what a dick move. Like, why the fuck would she want to kiss you after any of the shit that she just went through?
Stupid chef hat.
Stupid chef hat. The stupid bouillabaisse.
Oh, the best fucking line in any action movie of this era. Hey, can you check out my pies?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say that smells like a what does Busey say? The soup smells like
oh fuck. I gotta put the captions on
yeah,
we don't remember.
It's coming up. It's something that Busey clearly says in his day-to-day life, and he just said it on set that day, and they said, keep it, you know?
Smells like fuck.
Yeah. Well, it's a great line.
Yeah.
You got Tuco in it, you know?
Yeah. Wasn't he also an executive decision?
Oh, yeah. He plays the same part in a lot of 90s movies where he's like a guy on the crew.
He's like the second in command always.
Yeah,
like,
you know, he was in Alien Resurrection.
That's right, yeah.
You know, he's just always like a soldier in the gang, you know?
Never the leader, but like still a guy of prominence.
Right. He just kind of looks tough. And this guy was both a Columbo villain and a Columbo like side character, you know, but still good. He's also in Sheena,
Queen of the Jungle.
Yeah, he was one of the bad guys in it.
I remember that movie.
There's a great part where Blossom's dad is like on an elevator and like the doors open up and there's like a bunch of like gorillas in there. GUE.
Yeah, not
know?
like, you know.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Because they are in the jungle, you know. And that dude is just standing there with like a machine gun, like smoking a cigarette, and they're like, I think we got the wrong floor. I always remembered that, you know. It's like the one part of that movie other than tits and ass that I remember, you know.
I remember that second part a little more.
Yeah. Specifically seeing it, you know, at like 3 p.m.
Yeah.
You know, on a weekday because it was PG, because it was jungle nudity.
Yeah.
Jungle nudity is acceptable.
Yeah,
exactly. Even if it's Tanya Roberts.
Can you check
here
out
he comes.
pies?
All right. Do you have the thing on?
Yeah.
So my thing was, I was saying how like he must have been such a horror on the director's first movie, Andrew Davis, the Above the Law movie, that when he made this movie, he's like, yeah, I'm putting him in the fridge.
I got to take steps to,
I'm not letting any of the actors near him unless it's Busey, because Busey won't, he doesn't tolerate any bullshit, you know, like Busey will call out a motherfucker, you know, like he's the guy, he's like their Kramer, you know. Oh, here it is. A lard
omelet. Yeah.
God, I want to use that.
It smells like a lard omelet.
And it's fish soup, so I'm gonna go with him on that it probably does. Yeah, you know, I mean, people don't say things smell like fish when they smell fresh. No one ever says like, oh, it smells like fish in here. Yeah, like a fresh spring day, like fish. You know,
hey, that fish smells really great.
Yeah. Even like our idioms, you know, like it stinks from the head down. It's about fish smelling like shit, you know. Even their heads smell like shit. What are the odds of that, you know?
And there is the one cardinal rule of working in an office. I think this should be punishable by death.
No fish in the microwave.
Never microwave fish. Yeah.
I've never worked in an office, but I would just think that's a universal rule, you know.
It doesn't matter if it's in there for 1 second; it will stink, and it will stink through the entire office for weeks.
Call me a snob, but I'm just against the whole idea of microwaving fish in general.
Yeah, I mean,
you shouldn't be cooking it that
idea,
way. Yeah, you know.
But no seafood in the microwave. Now that's striking an officer.
Yeah. He really is a shitty soldier. If he resorts to punching his superior over spitting in soup, you know, he was like supposedly this Green Beret, or not a Green Beret, he was a SEAL, he was a Navy SEAL, you know, and he like has all these honors and accolades and whatnot.
But he's only suited to work as a chef or what was the other thing they said? Like a janitor or something.
A janitor and a chef.
Yeah.
Is it? It's just because he's such a tough guy. He can't, he can't back down. He's kind of like Tom Cruise, where like the character can't not look cool.
Yeah,
in his rider,
like a Vin Diesel. Like I can't get punched unless I punch somebody.
Yeah. Right. I won't get knocked down in a fight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those guns all have plugs in them, and then later on they don't. Later on they use them.
Yeah.
I noticed there was a lot of continuity issues in this that I'd never noticed before.
Yeah, if they're plugged up like that, it means they can't fire. Like
there's Charlie's dad, Shelly Kelly.
That's right. Yeah. Cole Meany.
Yep. You know what I found out recently? That in Ireland they pronounce that column.
Really?
Yeah. It's like it rhymes. It's like Colin, but with an M.
Yeah, like Gollum with a C.
Yeah. I heard him saying it in an Irish movie, and I was like, "What?" I just thought it was Colm too.
Yeah.
Like Malcolm. I just thought it was short for Malcolm or something.
A future wife, Tommy Lee Jones.
Robert Townsend. That other guy there, he was the star of, I don't know if you remember this movie. It was kind of obscure, but Blood In, Blood Out.
Wasn't like a Southern California gang movie?
Yeah, about Latino gang guys. Damian Chapa is his name. He was the star of that.
Holy I know I've seen it, but I can't remember.
See, I had Showtime for some time in my youth, and they had all the shitty movies that bombed.
Movies and that was HBO didn't want.
Right. And that was one of them. And it was like 3 hours long, and it would be on every other day. Like, God damn it, another 3 hours of Blood In, Blood Out.
I found Tommy Lee Jones kind of annoying on this rewatch.
Really?
Like his character, yeah.
Oh, I love him. I think he's kind of doing a Columbo thing where he's like trying to make it seem like he's not a danger to them. He's really just like especially to soldiers, they just disrespect long hair and like the unkemptness about him.
Yeah.
I worked a construction job on an Air Force base, and I was going in and out of this place for months, and I just relished in like every day I just relished in going there unshaved, like kind of just like
Yeah.
You're like, I fucking love it, seeing that they had to be so like disciplined about such little things. Oh, it felt so good. And they weren't even bad guys. They were all really cool guys.
I used to have this fucking douchebag boss who the answer to every like why is he like this is it's because he's 5 feet tall.
Oh yeah. Why is he the head of ICE?
Yeah. Because he's 5 feet tall.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I just knowing that my existence like pissed him off. Like was yeah. I used to just fucking because I know like I knew he just thought I was the biggest idiot. Like, all right, if that's what you think of me, you're gonna get the biggest fucking idiot. Like,
exactly. Yeah. I had a boss at Red Lobster when I was 16.
Yeah.
Who told me that I was strong as an ox and smart as one too.
Yeah.
And after that day, I took the exact same fucking attitude. I was like, all right, then I will act like that.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I guess I'm just too stupid to do that.
Yeah. At the time, I had just read The Godfather. I remember him saying in the book, like, make your enemies think you're stupid. That like that'll go good for you. And I was just like, well, The Godfather said it.
This is one of the hardest times I've ever laughed in my life. They used to have like this in the office that I worked at the time. They had this like decoration like contest for Halloween. Like everybody would go out decorating, and like this one team made a fucking life-size paper mache horse, like of the Headless Horseman. And like
where was this?
In my office.
Oh
yeah. And it like kind of stuck out into the hallway like a little bit. You had to like kind of walk past like the horse leg like one of the, because it was rearing back, and you always had to kind of walk around it. And then one day, me and another guy who also hated this dude were just standing there bullshitting, and he happened to walk by us, and we watched as he walked under the horse leg that everybody else could just had to step around. Holy shit, dude. We started laughing so hard.
Just that one gesture just showed so much contempt.
Yeah.
You know? I once had a neighbor. I lived in this apartment, and the apartment next to mine went up for rent.
Yeah.
And the guy who lived there, who had moved out, was just absolutely insane. He was a recovering drug addict. Not that there's anything wrong with being a recovering drug addict or being one presently. Yeah, exactly. But this guy was nuts. Like, he would come over and knock on my door and accuse me of like playing the drums too loud.
Yeah.
But I don't own drums, you know? So like that guy moved out, and then this woman moved in. And so at the time, my girlfriend and I, we, like, as a way to be like friendly to her, you know, like, she moved all her stuff in, and then like a day or two later, she like took a chair and like threw it down at the bottom of the stairs, like she was going to put it out with the garbage. So we put Pee Wee Herman eyes, like cherry eyes, and a mouth and stuff, and made it look just like Cherry, because it looked just like Cherry, you know. And we put a sign on it that said "Good morning, Pee Wee," right? And it was meant to be like a friendly gesture to a new neighbor, you know, and like we could have a laugh about it. She never spoke to us again.
And yes, Art, when we do Under Siege 2, you are absolutely the guest for that.
Oh my God. Stars Eric Bogosian.
Got Tom fired from a movie, possibly?
Possibly, yeah. Yeah. From HBO's Succession. Is that the one with Brian Cox?
Was that it?
It was that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I didn't even know he was on that show. That's why I was so surprised when he walked by me.
Yeah.
Eric Bogosian. The Armenian Denzel.
We talked through him doing the dance.
Yeah, I looked up and saw, you know, I got a little hard, you know, a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it is, you know, Gary Busey.
Come on. You know, I'm a defender of Gary. He had a serious head injury. That's the reason why he is the way he is now.
Yeah.
He was great in his prime, you know?
Yeah.
He's great in this movie. He's great in Lethal Weapon.
Predator 2.
He's great in the Buddy Holly story. He's great in Point Break, you know?
Yeah.
Like, he's a troubled man now, and I'm sure the massive head injury he had from flying off a motorcycle with no helmet, apart from like a bunch of cocaine strokes, you know, like probably had something to do with it, you know.
Brain fucking ladled back in with an ice cream scoop, like
yeah. I mean, one of the best. He just killed Don McLean. One of the best Norm Macdonald jokes was like right after Gary Busey had like crashed his motorcycle, and it was like he goes, "Oh, you know, Gary Busey was released from the hospital today after, you know, being in intensive care for 3 months after a motorcycle accident. The doctors say he'll be back and doing cocaine again in no time."
Do you remember that? Syphilis and most likely CTE. There's no probable about it.
Yeah, exactly. And he, you know, and a guy like him, like his build, he probably played football when he was in his youth too.
Yeah,
you know, or no, he was a musician.
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh, he wasn't the Buddy Holly story.
Yeah. Like, he hosted SNL in the 70s.
Did he really?
And he plays with the band.
Oh, yeah, because, Buddy Holly was like in 78, 79.
I don't remember. It was, late 70s. I remember that being on TV all the time. That was a good movie.
Yeah, I did watch it a lot when I was a kid.
That and La Bamba kind of were always, you know, one of them was always on, you know.
This is where he's in the fucking cooler.
Yep. Because the director didn't want him around any actors, and they wanted him to be uncomfortable.
Yeah. And like, it's easy, like, there's probably minimal people on set because nobody wants to deal with him.
Right. There's no women near him that he can sexually harass.
Yeah.
You know? Except for this stripper character that, from every account I've read, was not in the script to begin with, but he insisted upon it being added.
That tracks.
Yeah.
That tracks.
Like, why would there be a stripper on a fucking Navy battleship, dude? Because she looks hot. You know? Maybe she falls asleep in a cake. It's like he just saw a porno with that plot. Oh, yeah. Cake Fuckers 3. Great film. I do love when he says, we will kill you and the man next to you.
Oh, yeah.
The way he delivers lines is so great.
Just when he starts hamming it up, I don't know. Like,
oh, he knows he's in a Steven Seagal movie, dude.
That is true.
He's the best actor in a Steven Seagal movie.
That is also true.
He's like doing his own Hans Gruber.
He's doing he's scoring a whole movie on his own.
The whole movie. He's denigrating the gay community somehow through every speech. I've told you about that, right?
No, what is Hans Zimmer a fucking like?
I don't think he's a fan of the LGBTQ community.
Oh,
I don't get me wrong. Yeah. I could be completely wrong about that, right?
Yeah.
But I watched his concert, right? He did a live concert a couple years back where it was like a retrospective of all the stuff from his movies and whatnot. And he does a little introduction, before each one. And then sometimes they edit, because it was like a concert film. And then they also edit in like little interviews with him between some of the ones where he's talking about each movie. Right?
Yeah.
And, I'd have to go back and count. Okay. But I swear there were at least 3 times when he would tell a story about scoring a movie where he would be like, the one that I remember him saying specifically was Gladiator. He goes, there was one day I was hanging out and I was just having like a martini, right? He's German or whatever. Or Austrian.
Yeah.
He's like, I was just hanging out having martini and my friend Ridley Scott called me. And he was like, I'm making a movie about gladiators. And I said, isn't that a little fruity? And like so many of the scores that he talks about doing start with a story about him getting offered a job and thinking that it's kind of gay. and then accepting the job and then realizing that he made $1 billion off it and that it was a good idea,
So I say okay.
I said okay, and it was the Wunderbar movie, so it's Wunderbar. But yeah, I remember him specifically saying, "It's not a little fruity. It's not a little fruity." Really, dude?
You actually hear a violin, like
yeah.
Oh,
he might actually have a husband. I don't know. But I just remember laughing quite a bit while watching that concert because I did not expect that sort of stuff. Like when he's talking. Not because that sort of thing is funny, but just because it was unexpected.
I was gonna say this is a character that don't have. Well, there's not many like action movies like this anymore, but like. The wormy
computer guy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like what's his name in
Die Hard?
Die Hard. Yeah, the guy from Walker, Texas Ranger.
I'm not here for my charming personality. That guy.
Yeah.
Fuck, what's his name? Theo. Tell me when you've broken the locks, Theo. Yeah, Theo's great. This guy looks like Dr. Forrester though from Mystery Science Theater.
Yeah. With no mustache.
Yep. Oh, Tommy's so awesome in this. They even gave him the same gun as Hans Gruber.
Yeah.
It's like the HK, like blah, 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 blah.
James Bond gun, right?
Yeah. That's not the James Bond one, but it's, the brand. There are movies when he does use an HK, but sometimes he uses a Walther. Sometimes he uses a Beretta. Okay. Although in Dr. No, M tells him a Beretta's for women. And he gets in trouble for using a Beretta.
Really?
Yeah. M like scolds him. In the beginning of the book, it's there. I don't know if it's in the movie. I do remember in the beginning of the movie, he tells him he's got to use a different gun.
Yeah, I was just saying the James Bond books weren't exactly racially harmonious.
No, but they're still great reads.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I love when he brings in the fucking prime rib and the guy is like so masculine that he's like eating it like he's a wolf or something.
Go for a good prime rib.
I made one for New Year's.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Came out pretty good.
Nice. Oh, man.
Standing rib roast.
Fucking dig a good prime rib. Let's see. Enough steak talk.
Yeah, let's go talk about the meatball.
As
Steven
we get
Seagal.
to the meat carving scene.
Oh no, I mean Steven Seagal is a meatball.
Oh yeah. But no, we just happen to be coming up in the scene. Yeah, where he's just slicing meat and throwing it to guys.
It's like Miami Connection. He's hand feeding his gang. Yeah. Wow, I guess that's like a leader of the gang thing, right?
Yeah, Tommy Lee Jones is going to pinch somebody's nose with his toes later on.
There's my prime rib from a couple weeks back.
Oh, fuck, that looks good.
Yeah.
God damn.
Thought you'd like that.
Yeah.
I rarely take pictures of food, but it's like, oh, well, come on, that's an expensive piece of meat.
Yeah.
I want to take a picture of that.
Yeah, sometimes take the picture, man. Fuck it.
I love that Gary appears to be talking on like a 1920s old-timey phone. Oh, so does he. What the hell? My aunt had one of those phones in the house because it looked like kitschy.
One of those like French phones.
Yeah, right. It had like a cradle on it that was like all like, when you put it down, it would go like cling.
Yeah,
It was very fancy. This guy's in all Andrew Davis movies too. That skinny dude. He's Tommy Lee Jones is like one of his cops in The Fugitive.
Okay,
the soldier there. He gets killed in U.S. Marshals, the sequel.
The subpar sequel that Robert Downey Jr. doesn't remember making.
Yeah. Wesley Snipes has got some really bad disguises in that one too. Yeah. Got like the long straight hair with like the little like
the glasses.
Yeah, he's got like blade glasses.
I remember we saw that in the theater.
Yeah, I ran that.
You really?
Yeah, so we probably saw it opening day.
I want to say we saw like 2 movies that day. I don't remember what the second one was.
Yeah, we'd have to look up the release date and see what else came out that day because we saw everything.
Yeah. Was it Dirty Work?
Could have been. I ran that too.
Yeah.
You know, there's like a director's cut of that coming out.
Yeah, the R-rated version.
Yeah,
I do want to see that.
Like Alamo Draft House or no. The Vinegar Syndrome. Sponsored it.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that.
I love that. I love the PG-13 one. I would kill to see that R-rated one.
Yeah. But even when we saw the PG-13 one, I remember seeing a specific scene in general.
The jail scene
in general. Yeah, that's the most contradictory thing ever. Yeah, the jail scene where it's clear that he says one thing and they dubbed it with another.
Yeah. That and the other thing.
Yeah, and the other thing. Yeah.
That hurts the most.
Yeah. It's like he didn't say that, you know. And over the last like 10 years, having done animation, and doing a lot of lip reading stuff.
Yeah,
I pick up on that shit all.
Oh yeah, it doesn't match. Yeah.
It just doesn't match. Yeah.
Let's see this fucking hilarious, ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what hurts the most. It's the disrespect.
Yeah.
Well, that and the other thing.
Yeah, it wasn't even his voice.
Oh man.
So having had to help install those kinds of coolers, I can guarantee you there are no vents in them.
Yeah, it
air
defeats
ducts.
the whole fucking purpose.
There's no air ducts.
Yeah.
They have to be completely moisture proof. Like seal, like every entrance, like if there's even a light inside.
Yeah, because
it has to be completely moisture sealed.
When I worked at McDonald's, if we left when we were doing the truck, if we leave, we had to leave the door open and it would start to form condensation and shit.
Yep. I just love that there's a big duct right in the middle of the refrigerator. Like, why is there a duct in the refrigerator?
Yeah, that makes no sense.
The air conditioning system cools the food. Oh God, he's so lame.
Even in his best movie, he's fucking lame.
He's just such a joke,
He's clown shoes.
Yeah. But I love some of these movies,
Oh yeah, no, I love this movie.
It's so bizarre. He just slaps dudes and throws them. I mean, at least he's doing the fighting though in this one, because there are ones from the last few years where he uses so many stunt doubles.
Yeah.
That scenes where he's just walking out a door, if you don't see his face, it's the stunt double.
And he's always like seated in scenes that he's actually in. Yeah.
There are fight scenes where he's in chairs. It is fucking sad. He's wearing giant like priest robes to cover up just how out of shape he is, you know, like big black long like kimonos, you know. He
has literally been making action movies for like 40 fucking years.
Yeah. Okay, and I want to know what kind of bomb you can make with like cooking wine, Brillo pad, and a coffee cup and a microwave.
Yeah, the cooking wine isn't flammable. It's probably like at most like 10% alcohol.
Yeah, right?
Actually, probably like 1% if it's cooking wine. Yeah.
That's what it looked like to me, cooking wine, didn't it?
Yeah. This is where they shoot down the plane.
Yeah. See all the parts without Seagal. It's just like all these other actors who never had to interact with him. And it's great. It's such an entertaining movie, you know?
Honestly, like, if you like
take him out of the movie completely, and it was
a great movie.
Right. The good guys would still win. He doesn't really need to do much. It's kind of like that thing about Raiders, you know, if India just
he's irrelevant to the plot.
He's irrelevant to the plot, yeah.
If anything, he helps the Nazis get the Ark.
Right, exactly. He leads them to it.
But yeah, you could just absolutely cut him out of this movie and still have a great movie.
Yeah. He's such an asshole.
I love that you said that, like, as he's draping like the fucking the captain's like dress uniform over his dead body.
Yeah.
A sign of respect.
I mean, the only reason he liked him is because he's the only guy who tolerated his bullshit.
Yeah,
you know,
true. Yeah,
like
he didn't throw him in jail where he belongs.
Like he slapped Scary Busey, his superior officer, and immediately he says, "Captain's not gonna do it. He's not gonna kick me out." Nah. You know, like what a little bitch thing to say, you know?
Oh God.
He's like, I can do whatever I want because the captain likes me. Yeah. Well, fuck you, I'm gonna kill the captain, you know?
Yeah.
That's what that is about. So I'm guessing that was a model. You know,
probably,
since it was the late 80s, early 90s, which I love. You know?
Yeah. I mean, I'd rather have a real thing blowing up than a CGI explosion. And not like, I don't mean like a real plane. Like even if it looks shitty, as long as it's a real physical object.
Like it looked like they did kind of a forced perspective thing there, where they had like a model fly by the camera
like
close
a firecracker.
right. You know, and then they put that ship far back. You know, or whatever, however the fuck they do it, you know, like Gandalf. Oh, here we go. We got the Dr. Strangelove War Room.
Yeah.
Ever since Dr. Strangelove, every movie War Room looks like this.
Yeah. I want to say there's one of these in Independence Day.
Yep. This guy's name is Nick Mancuso Jr.
Right.
He was in so many B movies. I mean, he might still be alive, but
I want to say that sounds like a very Thursday Night Prime name.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure he was a villain on like a Hunter episode, like a Silk Stockings episode. But he played a lot of bad guys, but he played a good guy in one movie, which might be fun to do sometime. Rapid Fire.
Oh fuck yeah,
the Brandon Lee movie.
We did Showdown in Little Tokyo.
We did Showdown in Little Tokyo.
Yeah, we'll do Rapid Fire. Hell yeah.
I remember him being like a sympathetic character in that, because whenever you see a guy who plays a lot of villains play a good guy, it often will stand out, you know?
Yeah.
Because he's not a good guy in this one. He's like the smarmy government guy, and at the end he's like, yeah, we're just gonna blame this on we'll blame this on the cook, I think is what he says.
We should decide our next episode could be Rapid Fire or it could be a Statham.
Oh well, we just talked about Rolling Thunder as well, but I would definitely do a Statham.
I haven't seen The Beekeeper.
The Beekeeper is a lot of fun.
Is it?
Yeah.
We could do that.
I would do The Beekeeper.
All right. Tune in 2 weeks for The Beekeeper. That's the one with what's her name? Felicia Rashad.
Felicia
right?
Rashad is in that one. Yeah. Yeah.
And again,
it's the one about Hunter Biden.
Yeah.
Hunter Biden is the bad guy.
It's a Statham movie where the title is his occupation.
Mm-hmm. It's no more silly than a movie named Plane, perhaps. For example.
Ooh, way to bring it back all the way to the beginning.
There are 2 levels of Jerry Butler movies. Okay.
Yeah.
There are bearded Jerry Butler movies. And there are unbearded Jerry Butler movies, okay?
Those are your romantic comedies, I'm going to say, the unbearded.
Or ones where he's like some sort of law enforcement officer where he's not allowed to have the beard, and he has a squishy face.
Yeah.
He's got a weird face when he doesn't have a beard. It's very squishy.
Yeah.
He looks like that guy from Dick Tracy who eats all the oysters,
Lips manless.
Look at Butler whenever he can't have a beard. His face is like this.
Yeah.
Like when your grandparents would take their teeth out, and they would talk, it's time for bed, That's Jerry Butler without a beard.
Yeah.
But then when Jerry Butler has a beard, he's like Samson with hair.
Yeah.
He's just so cool. Yeah. Leonidas. Oh my God. Of course he's the head of a gay gang of soldiers, ancient soldiers,
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, those guys were just sucking each other off out on the battlefield, or at least that's what the guy who drinks his own pee says, You know that guy I'm talking about? They play like clips of him on Your Mom's House. He's like one of these male gurus who like advocates for drinking his own pee. This dude is insane.
Oh, Jesus, no.
He advocates for drinking your own pee and for ball cupping.
Oh,
it's like an activity that straight dudes do with each other.
No, they don't. Yeah.
When they want to be like more intimate with each other. So what we'll do is we'll do this tomorrow. What we'll do is we take all our clothes off.
Clear my calendar.
Okay, we take our clothes off, and then we stand really close to each other, and we hold each other's balls, and then we go so we can feel the vibrations in our balls. Yeah. You know that guy? You know who Andrew Callaghan is?
That sounds familiar.
He's like a Gen Z interviewer guy.
Okay.
He interviewed Hunter Biden. Speaking of Hunter Biden again,
yeah,
that interview from like the last year where he just was like fuck Trump and like blah, 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 and like he just like went off on them all, right? Yeah. Then he also interviewed that guy Nick Shirley recently, the guy who supposedly uncovered all that bullshit Somalian fraud claims.
Yeah,
this is the guy that like the entire Republican Party is basing the invasion of Minneapolis on.
Yeah,
this guy made a video where he went around to a bunch of daycare centers that were run by Somalis.
Yeah, okay,
and because they wouldn't let him in the front door because he's a stranger.
Yeah,
with a camera crew where they have children.
You're a strange man,
right?
Yeah.
He was claiming that there were no people there and that there was fraud, and that they've been basing like all this shit on this dumb ass kid. And this guy Andrew Callaghan interviewed this guy, where it made him look even dumber than he is. He's dumb, but like he looks so dumb in this interview. And because this guy Andrew Callaghan interviewed him, now the algorithm recognizes that I want to watch Andrew Callaghan interviews, and he interviews this fucking guy who walks around naked, cupping balls, drinking his own pee.
Oh,
yeah. So it's like a Vice thing, Those Vice interviews are just fucking out there,
There was a boxer. Where did this podcast go?
Away from Steven Seagal, which is not a bad thing.
Yeah. There was a boxer who used to drink his own pee. I remember because fucking we were watching like a documentary about him. And like it was like before one of the fights. And like they show him peeing, and I'm like, oh,
fucking idiot.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, what the fuck? And like I remember I was sitting with like a couple people. I'm like, wouldn't it be great if he just like pulled up a cup and drinking his own piss? And then he did.
Oh
yeah, I'm like, oh my fucking god.
I mean, sometimes aspirin makes me gag. How the hell am I gonna drink my own pee? sometimes you brush your teeth just a little too far back. That makes you gag, you know? Your own pee?
Oh, man. Oh, man. This is where people come for highbrow content.
Yeah. Here we go. Another scene of Steven Seagal by himself. Oh, yeah. Well, this is where we're introduced to his objectification, his object of lust, of contempt and lust. It's like an Elvis Costello record. Contempt and lust.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm writing that shit down.
And, not that I'm complaining, but that is 100% flat white girl ass right there.
Yeah, they zoomed in on her butt when she was getting off the helicopter, and she had no ass. I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Not shaming her.
Yeah, no, hey, look.
It's still lovely.
Yeah.
All sizes of ass are great.
Yeah, look, I'm just saying.
But yeah, it is definitely a flat girl butt.
Baby don't got back in this instance.
Contempt and lust.
That does sound like a fucking Elvis Costello record.
Yeah. It's like when Patrick Bateman says, the only things I feel now are disgust and greed.
Oh, man.
God, he's such a piece of shit. Doesn't even let her get dressed. She's still like hanging out in her stripper outfit. And then when he tells her to get dressed and he gives her clothes, stands there staring at her. Doesn't even fucking turn around. What kind of gentleman is this in the Navy?
He also just sat her on a counter like a fucking child.
Yeah. Picked her up. What a piece of shit.
I love that she just said she was in a Hunter episode.
I just said that Nick Mancuso Jr. was on a Hunter. I wonder if she really was in a Hunter.
I'm gonna look that up.
She's in E.T.
It's true.
She's the little girl in the classroom.
Yeah, she was in the first couple seasons of Baywatch.
Yep. I remembered that. She's also in the Blob. Isn't she the girl that gets pawed?
Yeah,
on the titty, and then the blob comes out of her titty.
I'm pretty sure, yeah,
and eats the date rapist.
Yeah, God, I love that movie.
Mm-hmm. That's a Frank Darabont written movie.
Yeah.
I forget who directed it though.
I don't remember.
Whoever did it was good.
Yeah,
that's a great flick. It's got great effects.
Part of the trilogy of awesome '80s horror remakes.
Yeah,
The Thing, The Fly, and The Blob.
Oh yeah, R.I.P. T.K. Carter.
Yeah, he just died a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. They wanted you to know that this movie was so militarily badass that they put not one but two military advisors in actor roles. This whole scene, do you want any of that?
Yeah, absolutely.
This scene has two military advisors as like military guys, and they're sitting like right near each other too.
He's holding that cigarette, little French. If
you know what I mean. Smoking your cigarette like a Nazi. That's what Hank says to Bobby when he makes him smoke all the cigarettes. So that guy is a military advisor on the right. You see him in movies all the time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Usually playing like, a military
like
guy.
the role he's playing now. Yeah.
Right. But then Dale Dye is also in this scene too. And he's like two to the right of him. They'll cut to him.
Yeah, he's the Saving Private Ryan guy.
He's in Saving Private Ryan. Yeah, he's also the guy.
He was the advisor for that movie too.
He was the advisor on Platoon that like they based all that shit on for Tropic Thunder of him. He's the guy that took all the actors out into the jungle.
No shit.
Yeah, because he was in Vietnam and
the fucking what's his name character, Nick Nolte.
Yeah, with his fake hands.
Yeah, I just know the sound it makes when it kills a man.
Kills a man. Yeah. So I still think it was the director who wanted to keep Seagal from the other actors.
That's a real. I think you have something there with that.
I mean, unless every actor on the movie said we're not going to work with him, but he was a huge star at the time.
Yeah, I don't think he would have built up that bad of a reputation.
Right. And I know that Tommy Lee Jones does not sanction buffoonery.
Yeah,
he had said it before to Jim Carrey. He probably said it to Steven Seagal.
I got the same vibe from fucking William. What's his name?
Forsythe.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah. And I said that to Craig Bierko after we'd done a show after that.
Mm-hmm.
And I was talking to him. I'm like, yeah, I go, dude, he like really intimidated the hell out of me.
Yeah.
And he's like, really? He's like, no. He's like, I thought he was a great guy. And I'm like, no. Like, you don't get me wrong. He was awesome. Like, we had a great time on that panel. I go, but he just seems like a guy who just does not tolerate nonsense.
So he doesn't joke around.
And I go, I am 99% nonsense. He's like, oh, yeah.
So here we go. Making her change, staring at her. Don't even turn around.
He's literally staring right at her tits.
Looking right down at her.
If you want hatch, you become the hatch. What
a stupid thing to say.
There's the one is semi-automatic.
Oh, he's such a prick to her. She is so traumatized. With her Mr. lead singer haircut, you know.
Take these broken wings.
Well, it's a lot of garlic.
And they did burn the pies.
Mm-hmm.
Man, 90s Gary Busey was fucking awesome.
Yeah. I think he probably got hired a lot because he brought cocaine to the set.
Yeah.
But he was also a good actor, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Now you think about it, like his name was Keys in Predator 2 for a reason.
Holy shit! This blew my mind. Fucking Keys. Wow. I guess his cooking wine Brillo pad bomb worked.
You only had to program it for 40 minutes or so.
Yeah. Oh, that guy, Father Guido Sarducci, terrorists.
Looks like he runs a pizzeria or something.
And that's Pizzeria Font right behind them.
Yeah.
New York Pizzeria Font.
Meatball sub, $6.
Yep. Veal palm, $9.99.
Veal and peppers, I'll make you veal and peppers. Come on.
Oh, Dale Dye. He's the white-haired fella.
Yeah. Yep.
You see him in every military movie.
Yeah.
You know, he's always
usually has a mustache.
Yep. He's always a colonel, a captain, a general, something.
Ooh, there we go.
And I'll say it. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Die Hard is just under siege in a building. You know? Fucking rip off. They put that woman between those two dudes because they were like, this movie's only got one woman in it. We just realized it. She's a stripper.
I saw the new Sam Raimi movie last night.
Oh, that looks good.
It was really fucking good.
That looks good.
But it is misery with sand instead of snow.
Well, I'm glad he made an R-rated movie after all this time.
It's really it's pretty gory and like intense too.
Well, don't tell me anything about it because I would like to see it.
No, I definitely recommend it.
So where are we in the movie here?
I think we're like an hour in. Oh, not
halfway through.
We're not making it.
Yeah.
We're not making it.
Yeah.
Because like this is a situation where we're like, all right, it's a good movie. Like we don't have much to say other than the ridiculousness of Steven Seagal, like pointing that out.
So many Steven Seagal movies revolved around him, you know, being like this tough guy, and then the bad guys realize he's an even tougher guy than we thought. That's the scene that's happening right now. Like, he's a tough cook, but you know what? He's a Navy SEAL. Like, so what does that mean? He can hold his breath longer? Like, I know they have a long training thing. I'm not saying that Navy SEALs aren't tough. But Jesus Christ, why does that mean he can suddenly
swim well?
Yeah, like why does that mean he can beat terrorists? You know, he can plant dynamite underwater because that's what Jesse Ventura talks about all the time. I was a Navy SEAL. I was underwater demolitions. It's like, is that all it is? You can just make a wick start on fire underwater? You know, I guess that takes a lot of talent, you know?
Yeah. Not just anybody can do that.
You try making a fire underwater. I mean, if I'm to believe G.I. Jane, I know that they have a long training process that I most definitely would never be able to get through.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not saying anything like that.
I wouldn't even try.
Well, he's already in the Navy. He's already had to go through whatever. Why does it like, oh, he's a SEAL. Oh, boy. His dick is twice the size we thought it was. Oh, my God. And every Seagal movie is like that. Like, oh, this guy is a cop. He's got a ponytail. He's busting our balls. What's going on?
He's not just a cop, man.
Yeah, he's not just a cop. He was in the military too. He was in the CIA. And then
this guy was a ninja.
Yeah. And then they all fucking shit their pants, Die Hard was the only one that didn't do that. You just find out the guy in the building is a cop, but that's just because they didn't know he was a cop at all. They just don't even know who he is. But you don't find out that he's like a super spy.
You realize he's a New York cop.
Yeah, right. I mean, the Stallone movies all did that too, where you find out that his former life was him being an even bigger badass than he is now, because like they just can't not be tough. Seagal, Stallone, Van Damme, they got to have that former tough guy life leading into their current tough guy life. Oh,
model.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, but there were little guys moving on there.
It did, yeah. There were people moving.
They looked like doozers,
but that did not look like a real ship.
It didn't. Just like an Uzi in the dark. Even like in her military gear, which fits perfectly. She's got to put a little fashionable spin on it by tilting that hat a little diagonal.
Turning the hat around.
You notice too, every time she takes the hat off in the movie, she does that with her hair. Like, put it back on. You kind of look like Justin Bieber.
She does. Holy shit.
I'm sure that's why he's into you. He even looks annoyed when he dials a phone.
Goddamn numbers.
Why can't phones just read your mind?
Yeah, why can't they just spell the name of the person I want to call?
Why can't I just make a phone do what I want it to do, like women? He's such a prick to her. She's like asking him what it is. He's just like, oh, it's a car phone.
Let's see. It's been a while since we've done a Seagal.
Yeah, what was the other one we did?
We did the last one I think we did was the him kicking ass for the environment.
Oh, on Deadly Ground.
Yeah, with Michael Caine.
Yeah, that was after this.
Yeah, that was like late 90s.
Because he was so successful with these, they let him direct.
Yeah.
God damn. How did we live in those times? It's like when people look back on who they elected president during these times, it'll be like that.
Yeah.
How did we all come together as a society and accept Steven Seagal as an entertainer?
Yeah, I am kind of nostalgic for the days when that was our craziest decision.
Yeah, when we let Steven Seagal direct a movie starring Michael Caine.
Well, we'll never give that much of a fuck up that much power again. Yeah. Oh, everything's terrible.
Yeah.
Donner agrees.
She just keeps looking back and forth. I can't talk right now. Wicked side eye. And so much of the plots of these movies is wasted on the bad guys finding out that he's this former badass. Like, we don't need to know, like, have all this bullshit. Just get to kicking their asses. But again, he couldn't be on set with anyone,
because he's such a douchebag.
Yeah.
Maybe, it was actually the director, like, looking out for him, kind of.
Right, looking out for him, but also looking out for the other actors.
Yeah.
like knowing that he would cause a problem.
Yeah, knowing that, like, all right, I know this guy's an asshole, but like, I've worked with him already like a couple of times. Like,
he's gonna beat up some stunt people.
Yeah, if I make him look good, fucking, I'll get to keep working.
He's gonna harass women.
Yeah. Huh. I'm telling you, that theory has legs, man. Like, yeah. He's not coming in. It would be like 10 degrees warmer in here if I was able to keep that door open. Let's see. What was their ultimate goal? Just to sell off the missiles?
Well, the ultimate goal is because so many of these action movies are about a former spy who gets pissed off that they try to kill him.
Yeah.
And then like gets revenge on the government.
Tommy Lee Jones in this movie.
Yeah, you don't really, it's kind of a combination of revenge, but also money, you know, unless they're just trying to do the Die Hard thing where it's like they make you think it's the revenge, but it's really the money.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it doesn't make any sense why like a career military guy like Gary Busey would throw away his entire life for just like a couple $1 million.
Yeah.
Right. Because, you know, like in a lot of these movies, there's always an inside guy, you know, that like, but really, would a military guy do that? You know, like that's just nuts.
Well,
you know?
I mean, they're throwing it away for a lot less now.
Yeah.
Anyway,
there's always like a dirty cop, you know, on the inside.
Yeah.
You know, like in Cobra, it's like somebody who worked years and years and years to get where they are. They're just gonna throw away all that because they're in this fucking cult, or because Tommy Lee Jones offers them $1 million.
Yeah,
you know?
A couple extra bones.
But they never like consider like, well, where are they gonna go live after that? Where is Big Tooth Busey gonna go and be anonymous? You know, with his millions of dollars. You know. Oh, his tiny grenade and paint thinner, which blows up a gigantic helicopter.
That was a total ripoff of fucking Die Hard.
Oh, Die Hard, yeah.
Him jumping off the boat.
And the grenades don't make fire.
Yeah,
they're frag like grenades. They have like little bits of like metal and shit in them.
Yeah.
You know? It's supposed to get you with shrapnel. Oh, but maybe the paint thinner. I guess the paint thinner.
Yeah, that's flammable.
Yeah. But it was really flammable, apparently. Oh, there she is, back to having her sideways hat on.
Yeah.
Her cute outfit. She's got such a cute outfit.
I'd like to see Steven Seagal attempt that today. Try to just pull himself up.
Yeah, I don't even know how he got over there. He was hanging down on the rope in a completely different spot.
Yeah.
Did he swing over?
Yeah, he must have judoed his way up.
He aikidoed his way up.
Got some assistance from Vladimir Putin.
and a distraction game by Justin Bieber here. Oh, down went Kane Hodder. Did you see how shorter Kane Hodder was than Seagal there?
No, I didn't notice.
Yeah. He was like 6 inches shorter. There's no way in real life Kane Hodder's that short.
Was it really Kane Hodder?
It was, yeah.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
Yeah, no fucking way. He's a big dude.
Right? They don't make a small dude Jason.
Yeah.
Unless we're talking about the first
No, I've seen him in real life. He's
a
big dude, yeah.
So the grenade that made the giant helicopter blow up also just made that tiny little door kind of like give it a little like pew.
Well, he didn't have the paint thinner.
Oh, so, yeah, you don't have the paint thinner, yeah. He's got a Knights of the Templar Band-Aid.
Yeah. That cutting edge technology.
Yeah, touchscreen in the fucking early 90s? I don't think so.
Yeah. Kind of possible.
That works with a butcher knife?
No, it wouldn't work with a butcher knife.
Most of the time, your fingers don't even work on touchscreen.
Yeah. because I remember there being like descriptions of like touchscreen technology in the Jurassic Park novel.
Yeah. Oh, and and in Die Hard, he clicks through the names on the thing with his fingers.
Yeah.
And since this is the movie that Die Hard ripped off, of course they would both have touchscreen technology in it.
I remember there being 3D printing like descriptions too, in in Jurassic Park. Yeah. Maybe that was.
I also remember there being dinosaurs in that, though.
Yeah. And we still haven't invented those.
Crichton did have a lot of science stuff, though. His like technical jargon was always good.
Yeah.
In his books. God, he's the worst.
Such a dick to her.
Yeah. He's the worst. Where did he get that?
Happened to be a fucking blowtorch fucking or welder's torch.
Yeah, welder's and the goggles.
Luckily, I carry this with me everywhere.
That's how I roll, baby. I condescend women and I weld.
This in the pocket of my judo pants.
My lucky judo pants. That guy's in every movie from the 80s and 90s too.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. He's also like a sheriff, like a lot of times.
Yeah.
That's acting.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah. You okay?
You okay?
Yeah.
Oof.
I think most of the scenes with him and the crew are improvised. Like the scene at the beginning where we're introduced to him in the kitchen and he's hanging out with all the other like kitchen, the colorful kitchen folk, they're all like dancing around and just like joking around and stuff.
Yeah.
None of it seems to be scripted at all. Like the one guy comes in, he's like, "Cue ball, hey, cue ball, why don't you show some moves, cue ball?" And then cue ball starts breakdancing in the kitchen, and they're just like, "Go cue ball, go cue." Like, is that in the script?
It might not be scripted, but I contend that it is in fact acting, because there's nobody who likes being around Steven Seagal that much.
Well, that much is true.
Yeah.
But my argument was that it was all improvised, though.
Yeah.
You know, because they couldn't rely on him to act with other people.
Yeah.
So like they just like threw him into a room with a bunch of like cool, like young hip dudes where he would feel like he needed to fit in with them as opposed to dominate them.
And like if they're being kept apart, like all those guys are probably like, wow, I'm finally working with Steven Seagal.
Right.
So they're like kind of like, off balance a little bit.
Yeah.
They're not going to be as sensitive to him being a dick.
Exactly. Like hey, cue ball, go show Steve, your boss Steve, some of your new dance moves that you learned in the hood,
Yeah.
And because he's from the hood, Steven wants to impress him.
Yeah. I've shown you my new daishiki. No, Steve, you haven't.
You showed me the one yesterday.
Yeah.
Got a lot of daishikis.
I told you about my friend Vladimir Putin.
Blood in, blood out. Oh God, it's an adventure. He's so fucking unlikable every line he delivers.
Yeah.
Flicker. Everyone's got a stupid nickname.
They're all like G.I. Joe characters.
Yeah. Hey, Flicker, get Bobo and
you and Tunes go scope out the.
Of course, he's got earphones on too. 80s Walkman.
We got to save Wheels in a wheelchair tied up.
Yeah, Wheels and Rhymes are down in the basement. Yeah, you can make bombs out of diving backpacks. Everybody knows that.
If you did it with a grenade, it would be another, like, it wouldn't be incendiary.
Yeah, it's just air, compressed air.
Yeah.
And the tank would have to be completely full in order for it to like be compressed enough to explode. Because if there's any kind, it's like a gas tank.
Yeah.
A gas tank would need to be completely full in order for it to blow up. If it was like if it was exploded, like if there's any kind of oxygen in there at all, it's not going to create like the I can't talk because I'm drunk right now, but it's not going to create
nicely toasted.
Yeah, it's not going to create the effect that it needs,
Yeah.
Ask Neil deGrasse Tyson. I don't know.
It's the cosmic calendar and all. Yeah, it's all there.
Exactly. Look at the stars above the battleship in this movie. They wouldn't have looked like that in this year. Look at all the welding. Maybe that's why he was able to find that welding torch so quickly.
Where the fuck did they get all that metal, like all those girders to weld from?
Well, in the first act, when we were talking about other weird shit, they were carrying those things throughout the ship and setting up the rail system.
Yeah, but where would they keep those? Like, where did they store them? They wouldn't be they wouldn't carry all that metal on the helicopter.
Oh, you know what? Maybe they brought it in on the submarine.
Yeah. See, that doesn't look real. There it is again.
Yeah. Well, they probably They just keep shooting bullets into this little metal hallway. Nothing seems to like deflect or reflect off of anything.
Yeah, bullets just keep bouncing back and forth. Where are we in this?
Oh, he's such an ass.
There's still like 30 minutes left.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Tom Brokaw back there.
Today in Los Angeles.
Steven Seagal.
He's just calmly having a conversation while firing a submachine gun with one hand.
Where are all those bad guys' bullets going? I mean, they're shooting down a tiny little hallway. He's standing at the end of that tiny little hallway. They got to go somewhere. That's all I'm saying. Oh, here's another part that makes no sense, right? All those dudes were just in the hallway, sticking their heads out of doors, right? So now he runs down the hallway, and when he starts shooting people, okay, those dudes were sticking out. But the next guys he shoots are at the end of long hallways. Like, where did they watch? Like, all the way to the end. Like, where did that guy?
Yeah, it was that guy just chilling out. Like, I know there's a gunfight a couple of hallways over that I can clearly hear.
I know we're supposed to be rooting for him, but he's so unlikable.
And also, where are they getting all these Uzis?
Yeah.
That's not exactly government issue.
Yeah, exactly. The Navy doesn't have MAC 10s and Uzis, unless the terrorists brought them all on board. But come on.
It's a lot of fucking Uzis.
Yeah. Uzi? That's the second time that, or the third time that stuntman just died. Rewind it.
Yeah, we need a stair guy, so yeah.
Yeah, that guy just died. Watch. Okay, rewind more. A little bit more. A little bit more. All right, hold it there.
Was he the hallway guy too?
That guy.
Yeah.
Okay?
Oh, yeah.
That's the same guy.
That's probably a specialty, doing stairs like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, then probably like 30 seconds later, he dies again.
Yeah. They both look like Goulet.
Bob Goulet. That's not talented.
There he is.
Yeah.
I think they just shot that from two angles.
I was gonna say it's the same shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
That guy looks so stoned.
Oh yeah, I forgot this. You gets impaled with the girder.
I love the symmetry with which his body is laying on the ground later, though, because like he gets it from the top, right? And then they walk through that room a little later, and he's lying flat on the ground, and it's like straight through the middle of his chest.
Yeah, he would just be a collapsed pile of mush.
Yeah, he would look like Wile E. Coyote when he's an accordion at the bottom of a cliff. So here's the answer to your rail question: where are they getting all the rails? These guys hanging out in the workshop. They don't know what's going on because it's so loud in there because the tools.
We didn't hear any gunfire.
Yeah. We didn't hear any terrorist stuff. They needed to have a scene with him using power tools, you know? Like, how do we work that into a battleship?
Oh, fucking
collarbone.
Yeah, into the bandsaw. Let's see.
These dudes are gonna die. They're bringing more cocaine for Gary Busey.
Yep.
Same helicopter shots from earlier in the movie, just with a night filter on it. The suddenness with which they just throw Seagal into the room with Tommy Lee Jones at the end too. It's just like so out of nowhere. Like they shoot the cannons at the submarine, they blow up the submarine, and then he just like kind of wanders away, and like 5 seconds later, he's in there kung fu fighting with Tommy Lee Jones.
Yeah, I remember like the ending, like oh fuck, this is already ending. Like this came out of nowhere. Yeah.
It's like they have all this like slow shit in the middle, and then they just throw in a bunch of fighting at the end. I mean, they probably filmed. He has so much more work to do in this movie than Seagal, you know?
Yeah.
He really is the star of this movie.
We actually had the same, like, we said the same thing about Men in Black when Nick and I watched that for Big Dumb Monsters. Like, Tommy Lee Jones is working his ass off in that movie, whereas Will Smith just, like, shows up and does a one-liner every now and again.
And he's
like,
Will Smith.
Yeah.
You know? Like, was that an alien? Damn.
Yeah.
You know? Oh, damn. Welcome to Earth. Damn.
It's starting to get fucking cold in here.
Hey, let's aim my gun at this woman's head.
Well, I checked to see if it's loaded.
Yeah. Well, I kind of half cock it. All right, dead air.
Yeah, like I'm trying to think of something to say. Like I got nothing right now.
Yeah, well, here's the part in Die Hard when they blow up the police.
Yeah,
you know, RV.
Johnson.
The police have themselves an RV. Oh, or the helicopter. Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Yep. Dobby and Bush.
FBI guys.
Yep.
I swear the size of that thing over them keeps changing.
The thing above the table?
Yeah.
Maybe.
They just keep moving back and forth between tables in the room.
Yeah.
I feel like we're running out of steam.
Yeah. You want to fast forward to the last fight?
Yeah. I'm down with that. I do enjoy watching Tommy Lee Jones getting stabbed in the head.
Yeah. You know, in reality, I wish he won, but but what are you going to do? You know, when Seagal pokes his eye out, it looks like his blood is made of SpaghettiO sauce.
This is it right here. Fuck.
It's that Franco-American, like orangey red. I said the same thing when we went to that Italian place in Little Italy. I was like, this is like SpaghettiO sauce.
Yeah.
The color.
The taste, however, not SpaghettiO sauce.
No. Franco-American must know what they're doing. Franco.
Why must the food so good?
It tastes so bad. Holy shit, I forgot about that.
Oh, young Hector Boyardee.
Young, one day, kids everywhere will thank me.
That food was actually invented for truckers.
Was it?
Yeah. He ran like a restaurant, and like truckers would stop there a lot. So they ended up like canning all the most popular things to like give to truckers so they could eat like on the road. Yeah.
It's like so much of the food that I grew up on was like shit my dad got in Vietnam. You know, it was like Spam and you know, Lucky Strikes. You know,
whiskey.
Shit on a shingle. You ever have shit on a shingle?
My dad used to tell me about it. He hated it, so we never had to eat it.
Yeah, I remember we would have shit on a shingle in the morning.
He said it was like the worst fucking thing he'd ever eaten.
Yeah, it ain't good.
That guy was like a retiree, like
a well, yeah, he was there because of the he was like an honoree at the party.
Yeah.
He says that. Yeah, always have retired guys hanging out.
Yeah. Yeah, there were like a couple of like 80-year-old guys hanging out at the party.
Yeah.
When did Steven Seagal get like a shower and a fresh set of clothes?
Yeah, right. Where did he get the hoodie?
Yeah. He's been fighting the whole fucking movie.
His disappointing acting is so great. Like, Steve, for this one scene, you have to pretend to not, or to, be intimidated by a guy with a gun, but I'm not.
Nobody intimidates me.
Every time somebody pulls a gun on him in a movie, he just like walks up to him and he's like, "Oh, you think you're tough guy with a gun?" And then he does that shit,
We missed the Saturday morning cartoons.
Oh, speech. I love that. That's a real cartoon too. It was, I think it was maybe Wacky Races.
Oh yeah, the shrimp cowboys.
Yeah, Hanna-Barbera Wacky Races, maybe. Yeah, not much going on here,
Yeah, like we said, like all the good shit really happens when Seagal's not around.
When he's not around, yeah. It's like a family that has so much more fun when dad's at work.
Yeah. Yeah, when their abusive dad is at work.
Yeah, right. When their piece of shit ponytail dad is at work. And like, he has to do it because it's the end of an action movie, but Tommy Lee Jones explaining his whole scheme to him just doesn't make sense in this context. Like, they haven't been communicating at all.
He's not trying to like unravel his scheme.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, he just showed up. They haven't been talking on walkie-talkies like McClane and Gruber do.
Yeah.
He doesn't know who this fucking guy is other than he killed a bunch of his dudes in another room somewhere,
Yeah.
And then he tells Tommy Lee Jones that they're the same. The bad guy's supposed to say that.
I wonder if that was a situation like, I'm going to take that line.
Yeah, I'll take it. I want more lines here.
Yeah.
Oh, and then they're king knife fight.
Yeah.
I love their little.
He can't stab his leather jacket.
Yep. Like, what are they doing? Are the knives actually touching each other?
Well, he did just cut his wrist.
Well, they show close-ups of him, second unit stuff.
Yeah.
But it's really just them doing this in front of each other.
Yeah, like twirling knives around each other.
Yeah. Oh, Franco-American blood.
Oh.
Hey, where'd the knife in his mouth go?
Oh, yeah.
The hell happened to that?
Yeah. They spit it out real quick.
I guess. Yeah. It tasted like prime rib. And he likes fish soup.
Yeah. Get the knife in the soup. That's a whole meal.
Yeah. Feel like these are leftover shots from Superman 3 when they're going after the rockets.
Yeah.
And they definitely just reused the same shot of that also from another angle for the second whistle that gets blown up in this. Blown up.
Oh, yeah.
It's clearly the same shot that we just saw.
Yeah, I mean, we can only afford so many missile explosion stock.
Right.
Yeah.
I think they just changed the filter on the LEDs to make it look like it's day a little bit more or something, Here's
Seagal showing off his tech skills.
Oh, yeah. Typing one finger at a time. Was that the stripper's hands or were those his? His watch was actually working there. It's very rare that you'll see a watch working in a movie.
Oh, really?
Because they don't want the continuity of the time changing.
Oh, no shit.
But I just saw his second hand flickering.
Yeah.
It says it's 8 o'clock. But just a few scenes ago, they said they had to wake up the president.
Well, yeah, if it's 8 a.m. in Hawaii.
Oh, that's right. They're out there.
Yeah, I think it's.
Well, then it would be later
hours difference
in the United States, like on the mainland.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Well, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah. See, and now it was just 5 minutes to 8. Now it's back to 8.
Yeah.
See, because of that continuity. I want to wear this watch. I don't care. It came down to his decision, right?
Oh,
this watch makes my hands look huge because it's so small. It's really like a watch like that big.
Yeah.
It's a children's watch.
It's like a women's watch.
Yeah. It's a flick flack. They're swatch watches for kids. Ooh, look at those eyebrows.
I don't think he's just been chain smoking for this.
I know. Like, you don't look guilty. The guy chain smoking who's the only guy not wearing a coat with Navy medals on the chest. Oh, and here comes Steven Seagal's frothy ejaculate to save the day.
This is where he claims his prize.
Exactly. I saw a picture recently of Trump kissing his daughter where he had the same look in his eyes, where he was like looking out at everybody while he did it, like, this is mine,
Oh.
Yeah. He's claiming her in front of the whole crew. And see, once again, it's clearly an improv scene. They're all just like palling around, and they put him with the young hip dudes because he wants to seem cool in front of all of them,
Yeah.
Hey, we want you to hang out with all these cool bros, and then we want you to make out with your girl in front of them.
Yeah, show off.
Yeah, show off, exactly. He's such a piece of shit.
Aren't they supposed to be in Hawaii? Are they now like?
Maybe they're in San Francisco now. They sailed there.
They went really fast.
Yeah. That looks. Yeah, I don't know what that was. God, why does he get to stand at the head of the coffin?
Because he's the cook.
And why is his hand so weird?
Why is she wearing a naval uniform?
Yet, because she's gonna strip out of it after the funeral. She's the funeral stripper. You don't get strippers for your funerals? I know I do. Every funeral I've ever been to has had a stripper. That's why there's an Irish wake. That's what they call an Irish wake.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that has been Under Siege.
He immediately went back to the three-word naming scheme.
What was after this one?
I think it was the one
Fire
we did on
Below.
Deadly Ground or Fire Down Below.
Yeah.
I think it was Fire Down Below.
Yeah,
because that one bombed.
Yeah,
I went on a date to that movie. I got drunk. It was a date I didn't want to go on, so I just got drunk beforehand.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got a lot of problems.
What did we say we're doing next time? Oh, the Beekeeper.
We said the Beekeeper. We haven't done any Statham.
Yeah. No, thanks for tuning in, everybody. It fucking I don't have anything where to go after that. Throw some plugs at you. June 5th through the 7th. Come check me out. I'll be at Indiana Comic-Con in Indianapolis. More info to come on that. Then in August, I will be at Tampa Bay Comic-Con in Tampa Bay. September. That's September 4th through the 6th. And then you can check out Big Dumb Monster every Monday night at 7:45. Yeah, that's when we do the show. This week, we are doing the Beastmaster.
Nice. If you ever get a chance, rewatch the second one because it's the same plot as the Thor movie.
Yeah, he goes into the future, right? Yeah.
He's got a brother who's a wizard. They go into they come to Earth.
Yeah.
They're battling each other on Earth.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. And Wings Hauser plays the evil villain in both of them.
Yeah.
Of course he was in Thor. Wings Hauser.
So yeah, no, that'll be Monday. Anything you want to?
I'll be at my mom's house for dinner next week.
Ooh, be featuring lasagna.
I do like my mom's lasagna a lot. Just the right amount of ricotta. Oh,
hell yeah. All right, we'll be back in a couple weeks. Thank you for watching. I can't turn it off with this mouse, so I'm gonna have to go over here. Bye.